Why hello guys, welcome to Minecraft. It's Zero here, and we're back home. We're not doing the server today. At least that's not what the current project is. The current project is well, it's a little something related to the update, and after I've said that, you may already know what it is, but and you may already know what it is based upon my inventory. But for those of you who are like me that are slow, we're not dumb, we're just different. But for those of us like me, you know that, might need a little help. We are going to be doing, I even came up with a cool little operation name to make it sound extra special. Operation Abduct Villagers. Alright, so let me give you a little background behind this, for those of you who still don't understand. In the new update, 1.3, among many other awesome things, one of the things is going to be, we have the option of, trading with villagers, which is really cool because we can... Stay away from me, chicken. I'll eat you. Seriously. I'm crazy. One of the things we can do is we can trade with villagers, which is really cool. We can get some cool stuff out of them. But the problem is that most villagers are located... Oh. Okay, most villagers are located pretty far away from us. And, like, up until today, I really didn't even know where any villagers were in this world. And, so, what I've decided to do, or what I did today, was I took a little look around the world. I was trying to find the closest village as possible. And what these tracks and minecarts are for is, we're going to... Like the operation name, we're going to be abducting some villagers, and we're going to be taking them home. And the cool thing is, you know how I have all those little houses and stuff in my little area? I'm trying to make everything sort of like a house. Well, if we have villagers living in them, there kind of will be a little bit more like houses, and I believe you can actually make houses for them as long as they follow some basic criteria for quote-unquote houses. Then they'll actually live in them and stuff, which is pretty cool. It'll go along with my whole theme. I didn't even think this out, by the way, ahead of time. It just happened. Oh, look, there's my boat. It's the boat I used to come over here with. So, I spent... Ah, darn it, I hate it when that happens. Oh, well, we still have our other boat. So, what I did today was I, looked around, and I found one at negative 3,609, for the X, and for the Z, we got 1578. So we got to go this way. It's a bit long of a path, and I don't have quite enough tracks for the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick, I have 3 minecarts, I'm going to stick 3 of them on this track, go down, and then once I run out of track length, I'll push them all the way to the end of what I have, go and break the old ones, and so they'll sort of be on a moving track. If that makes any sense. You'll sort of understand it when I do it. And this is going to be a lengthy process, so I will be speeding this up. But it's actually quite cool, I think, in my opinion. Like, I've been wanting to do this for a couple episodes ever since I learned you could trade with villagers. So that'll be really cool. We'll actually have villagers that we can trade with. Like, I won't be able to get emeralds in areas that are already generated. But I'll be able to get emeralds from them if I trade them things such as maybe if I have a bunch of like mob drops that are junk, like all those stupid rotten fleshes. They don't really serve me much of a purpose, but they'll purchase them off of you. And let's see. Oh, we went a little bit too far. Let's go that way. It's I think over this hill or something. Yeah, it should be right over this hill. And we're gonna try to make back a path. Yes, here it is. I'm going to try to make back a path. And also, oh yeah, in case you're wondering, I don't believe there's a blacksmith here. I didn't take too long of a look around, but this is one of those poor villages that sort of got ravaged by a cave. Let me put that away. Got ravaged by, like, the cave structure going through it, and it dropped all their gravel roads and got some people stuck. You know, so that's kind of annoying. But, the good news is I watched a video where they were talking about how, I don't know if it'll work in the current version, but how in the new version you can actually make more villagers by using a little trick with some doors and whatnot. Oh, I'm sorry. And you can actually get them to reproduce infinitely, and I don't want them to reproduce infinitely, but I would like to get a few more than 3. And we could have them sort of running around in our little area. I doubt they would actually get out, and because we're doing this, we'll also probably have to set up a couple iron golems to keep them safe. Don't want them all to die on me. And, oh, hold on, I think. I did. Don't worry, I don't normally play in peaceful, but I wanted to make sure all these villagers didn't die while I was sort of investigating around. I didn't want zombies to break down all the doors and have them die. So, anyway, let me get to work on this. So the idea is that villagers are like every other mob, in that if you put a minecart near them, for some strange reason they have this, like, unsatiable desire to just jump in it. Like, they just want to. There's no getting around it. They have to jump in that minecart. Like, you just take Mr. Villager and you push him, and there he goes. And he's got to ride this minecart. There's nothing you can do about it. And let me just put a little stopper on the end. Don't want our little guy getting off. No, no. We want you to stay with us. You're an integral part of the new update. There's all sorts of other cool things in the new update. Whoops. No, 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 no. Yeah, go. Go run for the cart. No, no, no. You're running the wrong way, noob. Can't trust villagers. Here, let's... Whoops. What am I doing? Oh, another thing I forgot to add. Another new update. I got a Fortune 3 pick. It's an iron pick, and I was able to take those I think 6 diamond ore I had, and I made 12 diamonds out of it. So that was very cool, and I was happy about that. Now I can get some diamonds and come back here. I have 12 diamonds now. The next tool I'll be making is a diamond tool, but I'd like to use up these iron ones that I've just recently made first. Here, come here. Come join the fun train. There's lots of fun to be had. Come on, don't run. Yes! I feel like it's Pokemon. We just captured one. Awesome. Okay. Cool, you go join the rest. Let me grab that. There, you go join the line. You can go be part of the system now. And we gotta grab one more, because I made 3 of these minecart. Ooh, hello there. I don't have any bones. Sad face. Oh. This pick. It's too powerful for man. We must destroy it. By using it to grab cart tracks. By the way, the reason I only have, like, slightly less than 4 stacks of tracks, like I didn't make, just like a ton and make a huge rail, was because these were all free from a local abandoned mine shaft underground, and honestly, I think it's a little ridiculous to go and make a bunch of new tracks when they're all free sitting here. If you wouldn't mind, sir, I would love it if you would just stay here. Stop. Okay, that's good enough. Uh-oh. Didn't think this part out. I need wool. Fast. Here, give me 1 second so I can figure this out. Okay, this is what I was looking for. I was glad I didn't want to have to, like, make a separate cut or anything. Anyway, so this is what we needed. We needed 3 pieces of wool. And we got to do this quickly. I need to sleep, so mobs don't spawn and start messing with all the villagers. Oh boy. Do we have a crafting table anywhere? Gonna have to butcher this poor person's house. For the good of the crafting table. Okay, wood. We need 3 pieces of wood. 1, 2, 3. Wow, this person has a terrible house now. Don't feel bad, though. Okay, sleep. Yes, excellent. And as long as I don't get woken up. Excellent. Okay, cool. Don't have to worry about them. Oh, and I brought some dirt blocks with me just to assist in this whole project because I I knew there was some big oceans along the way, and I figured it might be difficult to get this whole thing going if there were some oceans in the way of whatever, you know, whatever was going on. Let's see, is there anybody in here? Nobody home. Okay, just made that for no reason. Let's see, use your English. I'll build down and see if I can grab that one in the cave down there. It doesn't matter what type they are. Whenever they breed, they'll end up making completely different type of guys. And you stay there. Okay, good. Where'd you go? Did you run in the cave? No, you don't like darkness, do you? And of course, they all ran away. Oh, I could have robbed the wool from these light stands, although there's only 2 of them. Yeah, we'll just route our track over here. I think, no, that doesn't work. Let's try that. And upwards we go. This is like such an awkward track. Oh, where are all my villagers going? Don't you guys move. I gotta find your friends. Let me grab some more of these. Okay, are they... Oh, here's one. Is there any hiding in here? There was the other day. Okay, cool. This actually isn't too far from my house, if you were paying attention. Whoops. Why did I do that? There we go. If they would stop running away, I could capture one. There we go. Now don't run and get in the cart. Get in. Get in the cart. Yes! Excellent. We've now retrieved all of our villagers that we were going to be grabbing. Whoops. Nope, no. Go back. Don't let the cows push you around. You just say, you know what? I may not be a human, but I'm a testificate too. I'm a villager. I have rights and abilities. Although, actually, no, don't say that, because then you're going to start questioning why I have the right to imprison you. Oh well. Come with me, my friends. Onward! To victory we march! Dun 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 dun. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is, I figure this is going to take a while to make all these tracks go everywhere. I'm going to be placing and removing a lot of tracks. I'll probably break this pick, and maybe I should try to make another one really quick. Let's grab some stone and some more wood. Okay, good, they're not moving enough. I'm going to make a stone pick. I might actually need to make 2. And we got all our tracks here. Got our pick. Got some dirt, food, torch. And we're going to need to take this with us, because I'm sure it'll turn nighttime again before I get a good chance to get out of here. 1, 2. Yes, you are slowly drifting this way. Go back that way, please. I'm using kind words. Please listen to me. Excellent. Let's grab these tracks before he slides back down. So, I think if they get out of your loaded chunk area, they can get out of the cart, but as long as they're in the loaded chunk area, they cannot. So, that's what this whole idea is based upon, is that they'll stay in these carts no matter what, unless they get killed or they get outside the loaded chunk area. So let's put a stopper there, and we'll put down a bunch of tracks, and then we'll come and push them. Don't know how many tracks I can put down. I'd rather not test it, because it takes a little while to get these guys in. And we'll have to build over the ocean too. That's going to be the annoying part, is building over the ocean. Because building over the land, it's, you know, it's obvious. It's real easy. You just stick them on the ground and they go. But once we get to the ocean, we're going to have to start building paths across the ocean, and I don't want it to mess up the water too much, so they're going to have to be paths that are floating over the ocean. It's just going to be a little bit annoying. Well, I'll have to not only have to start removing these tracks, but I'll have to remove the path under them. Okay, let's not get too far away from you guys. Oh, let's stick a stopper too. Don't want to lose them. I mean, this is a lot of work. I'd rather not lose these guys. Munch, 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 munch. Are you still here, my friends? Please say yes. Or nod at me like your testificate ways tell you to do. Excellent. Wait, is this guy just slowly being pushed back and forth? Look at him, he's just like, I hate you guys. Got it. Okay. You guys ready for your maiden voyage out of testificate land and into the great unknown? Moo, that's right. Have fun! Happy trails to you till we meet again. Which we'll probably do in a couple minutes after I remove these tracks. Anyway, so this is probably going to take a while, so this next bit's going to be sped up, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy whatever music selection I happen to come across whenever I'm putting it up. I listen to some really cool Super Mario 64 music that I'm allowed to use. Some remixes anyway, so I think I'll actually probably be sticking in that. Hope you guys like Super Mario. Anyway, see you guys on, I guess whenever I get back to my village, or whenever something interesting happens. Alright, see you guys then. guys, we're back again, and we're right outside of my cave, and you saw me lay down all those tracks, so let's make the final stretch to take all of our little villagers to victory. Oh, that was a long path, and I don't want to ever have to do that again, so we're going to, as soon as we get them in here, we're going to seal them up and light it up, so, well, actually it's already lit up, and because I don't want to lose them, and then, we're going to set up some iron golems around the area. Probably cut down some of the trees to reduce the mob spawns. And generally make it so these guys don't have a reason to die. I don't want them to have a single excuse for dying. Nobody is allowed to die. Nobody is allowed to commit suicide. That is simply unfeasible. No, come back. Oh, no, 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 no. Come back here. Stop that. No one's allowed to escape either. Even if it's against their own will. And I don't know why I did this track really weird right here. I could have done that a little bit better. Not that it matters, but, I mean, still. There was no reason to do the track like that. I just happened to do it. Ow! I fell. Oh, and it's coming nighttime, so let me make sure they're all seated in there. Nope, you're not in there. Come on, get in there. Okay. Let's take a nap. That was a long, painful journey. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to speed that up normally. I'm going to have to probably speed it up once, export it, and then take the sped up video and speed it up again. I've never done that before, but I think that's the only way to get it to work how I want it with my program. But that'll be fun anyway. Okay, so, whoops, not there. So now I have to get out of here again. So what these guys are going to do is, hopefully, in due time, with a little protection from iron golems, a little, if we could get them to breed so that they wouldn't, and it's lit up in there, right? Yeah. We get them to breed so we don't have to worry about losing one or two being a problem. If we could do all that, then we would have a... Oh, come here. I don't have my sword in hand, I have my axe in hand. That'll have to do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Come here. Come here. One arrow. Come on, you could have given me a bone or two. Throw me a bone. Ha 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 ha. That was a terrible joke, don't laugh. Yeah, so that was my main thing for today, but I know that was pretty short, and even though it ended up being long, like in my point of view, it really wasn't in your guys' point of view, because you probably just, all you saw was a really fast sped up clip. You didn't actually get much of anything else, so I'll have to think of the first steps of what we're going to do with them, and yeah, so let me just get rid of all this path, clean up, and put away some of these tracks and stuff, and let me think of how to start up my strategy for going next. So give me a second and we'll be right back. Okay, so one of the first things that we'll need to protect these guys is we'll need an iron golem, and you know, he'll stand around and mostly just be okay and whatnot, but he'll be really useful for keeping away all of the mobs that might try to hurt our little villagers. Well, what am I doing? You construct them in the real world, not the crafting bench. Okay, and I actually have a lot of iron, so this won't be too taxing on me. But I'm gonna make, for right now I can only make one, but I did go start three new plants for... Ah, hello there. How you doing? He sounds kind of cool. Dong. I did make 3 new plants for pumpkins, so we'll put out a couple more of these. Hopefully we'll just have a couple more of them running around. I need to figure out their behavior and figure out if he'll accidentally drown himself or something. That would be terrible. I'd assume he can swim just like every other mob. Anyway, and they'll also provide protection for us, but what I decided to do was I wanted them to have a fairly big room, and I know their breeding corresponds to how many doors they have or something weird like that. And I'm not quite sure what that means exactly, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some doors on the front of this and sort of seal off the entrance, and so they're stuck in, like, either out, just barely outside the room or inside the house. Because I want them to breed a little bit, and I'll look into this some more, but I'd like to get a couple more before I start letting them out, because I'm afraid zombies are going to get them before the iron golems can save them. So let me grab my tracks. We're going to get them back out here again. And let me grab some dirt. We'll hold them in with dirt. And we need some doors, which I guess we're going to have to make some. I didn't totally plan this out. The only thing I had planned out was the iron golem. Okay, so we'll use one of these. And I'm not sure if any of these other ones can count. The only thing I think that it matters is they said a house for villagers. The only thing that really is necessary for a house is there has to be an outside and an inside, and the inside has to have more inside than outside. The inside's constituted by having more roof or something, and it has to have a door. Like, it's a very loose term of a house, and I'm not sure if there's anything I need to worry about other than that, but I'm gonna say probably not. And I'm just going to lead them in here and lock them in. They're not going to be unseated until I seal the door, and I'll probably make a secondary entrance out there or something. So let's just seal this in. And this is purely for their own protection. I'm not a terrible person who wants to, you know, make them suffer something weird like that. You crazy people. And as soon as this is only a temporary thing, as soon as we get their population stable, like we get a couple more of them, then I'll be more than happy to let them roam free in the little village I'm making, and claim houses as their. Oh gosh, no, I don't want to be. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed in the fast motion, but I accidentally let one of them out earlier, and I was so scared because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get him back in, but they actually stayed pretty still if you don't have anything for him to run away from. Get on that track. And I think that's one fun thing about minecarts is if you get them close to, they just kind of stick onto the track, so it's pretty easy to work with. I think they like their new home. I sure hope so, because they're not leaving. Alright, guys. Hope you like your new house. I'm going to get another iron golem in as soon as I get a pumpkin. He's going to be your personal guardians. Making sure you guys are all good. Yeah, let's see. Is there a way to take that out? Yeah. Okay, let's just knock the edge out. Don't want to hurt them. Alright guys, enjoy your stay at the empty house. Let's stick a couple more torches. I really don't want any zombies spawning in here because they will mess them up. And that was a lot of work I put into this. I'm probably going to make a world backup too, just in case, because I'm nervous about these guys. Okay, so I believe now if this is technically a house now. I believe. Oh look, they're having a conversation. Hello there. Ah yes, okay, so if he's operating the door, I believe that means it's a house. And hopefully they should start reproducing soon. I'm not quite sure how the whole thing works. I'll do a little bit more research, try to figure out if there's some kind of optimal way of doing that. But for the time being, this is how it's going to be. So we got the iron golem, we got a place to stay. Because these are all separate houses, I'll basically let them run around everywhere. I'm expecting maybe 20 villagers out of this, because they're actually not annoying. They don't make any noise. So I wouldn't mind them running around everywhere. I'd let, you know, one live in here, one live in the farmhouse. Basically anywhere. I'd have to clear out this house a little bit. Ooh, got a pumpkin. There we go. Let's go make him an iron golem, just to keep him safe, just in case something spawns in there. I wonder if you can heal iron golems with splash potions, too. That would be interesting. Because if you could, then I could just, you know, periodically heal all the iron golems. Cannot speak words. Are you guys all seriously just, like, hanging out outside? Hold on a second. I don't want them all just hanging in the too wide space. Let me give them a little more room. Not because I care or anything, but because I want to be able to walk around and see them. It's not like I care about them or nothing. Don't get crazy thoughts like that. Okay. Okay, seriously, stop with the door. Thank you. Excellent. Okay, now they have a little bit more outside room. Let me get rid of the rest of these tracks, and we'll go take a look at them. And make this iron golem, too. I'm like, you wouldn't believe how nervous I am right now. I really don't want to lose these guys, because that was a probably 30-minute endeavor just to track them over here, and trying to take them over water was really annoying, too. So, if you're wanting to do this in your world, like, get a bunch of villagers to bring them to your house, or to wherever you want them to be at, my personal suggestion would be, if you haven't made a house yet, like if you're still looking for a house, make one near a village. Or make the village your house. Like, make the village where you want to stay, and that could work out just as well. Because, tracking them over, I believe that was probably over 600 blocks, through swamps, over an ocean, that's annoying. So, if you can help it, try to build closer to a village, or, I don't know, there's not much else you can do other than build closer to one if you wanted to do that. Or, if you're stubborn like me, and you want to live where you want to live, then you're going to have to be prepared that there might not be a village nearby, and that you're going to have to do some carting. Definitely some carting. Alright, so let's give you guys your bodyguard. One bodyguard, right up. Really worried that they're going to try to escape when I open this. Alright. So, what's up? Is this a house now? You calling this your house, mister? Wait, I thought I expanded this. Oh, I did, okay. I just have to dig it out. Excellent. That works out quite well. You guys have a nice house here. I'm very proud of you. Go make babies. Okay. There we go. Hello. How you doing? Alright, yeah, but this definitely deserves a little bit of research. Actually, I think I remember what it was now. Something like... There's gonna be... Oh, maybe this is what my problem is. There's supposed to be, like, 3 adults for every door in the town or something. There's supposed to be 3 testificates for every door, so... I want to figure out what the minimum requirements for a house are. Don't know. Let's just build like a mock house here and see if maybe we can trick them into living in it. Or, you know, producing more children or whatnot. Maybe. Can there be a house within a house? Houseception? Wood planks? Okay, does this qualify as a house, I wonder? Well, hello. I think that's really cool that they gave them social behavior. Like, they make them look like they have conversations. Occasionally they'll come and look at you and look like they're talking to you. They'll stare at the iron golem sometimes. I mean, look at that. Isn't that just amazing? Like, I don't ever remember Minecraft ever being that cool until we got that AI director on board or whatever, whoever he was. Not big on following those things. All I know is that they did get a new AI guy at some point, and he's given them lots of really cool behavior. So that's cool. I'll do a little more research, figure out what's the best way to make them reproduce. But we've done it. We've definitely got villagers, although they're all farmer villagers, which means they'll only give us farm type products. And I'd like to get, you know, a priest, because they can give you cool stuff like glowstone. We got other ones, like we got the blacksmith. We could get with that newest patch update, they can do like enchant your tools and stuff. Very, very neat stuff. I like it a lot. Hello there. Don't worry, you'll be reunited with them soon. Actually, do I have any more dirt? I want to add like maybe an extension to this. A temporary extension, of course, just like everything else. But take it, maybe figure out if I leave the roof open out here, maybe this will solve one of the problems. Okay, okay, so this will be a quote-unquote house, hopefully. I'm like really wrecking my village, but don't worry guys, this is all temporary. This will all be removed at some near point in the future, and it's all going to be okay. Okay, so I believe outside is constituted by having more airspace open, but I don't want these guys to get hurt, so we're going to make really high walls and light them. So it's still outside, but it's safe. I don't want these guys having any problems whatsoever. Come on, place the block. There you go. And light these like it's no one's business. We're not getting mob spawns up here. No siree. Okay, let's jump in here now. Oh wait, before we jump in, let's make a door, because that's what a house needs, is a door. It needs a door, it needs a roof that has more roof than air, or more roof than the more roof than the outside, and there might be another criteria. Maybe it doesn't work quite the same until it comes to 1.3. In which case, we'll just have 3 little villagers sort of sitting around here until it does come into place. I cannot walk in this house. This is a poorly made house. It's because all these half slabs I have everywhere. Excellent. Okay. Let's make a door for your new house. Alright, anyone want to come live in the exquisite apartment we have over here? Let's see, have they recognized this as a house? I don't believe they will. No, I doubt it. I wasn't really expecting much, but I kind of forgot the roof outside, roof inside type thing. And I believe by roof it means they have to have clear access to the sky. And since there's already a roof above this, in fact there's probably 2 roofs, or 3 maybe, this wouldn't count, but this whole building as a whole, I believe, would count as a house. And this would also count as a house. Yes. I'll do a little bit more research. Anyway, yeah, but this was a really long episode. I'll have to do some cutting and snipping, but I'm pretty sure this will still turn into a pretty long episode. So sorry about the super long episode, but we have villagers, we have an extremely poorly put together makeshift housing system while I try to figure out how their reproducing system works. Yeah, that sounds really gross. Yeah, but that's about it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys, I don't know, maybe you learned something. Maybe you didn't know that you could you didn't know you could actually take villagers with you, which in fact you can. So maybe I taught you something. Maybe this is something you already knew, and this was just sort of an interesting little video to watch. But I had fun, and that's all that matters. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye.